cuties. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, guys, today is Tuesday, December the 27th, 2022. Let's jump right into it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one, because of the ending, I'm going to give it an 8. All right, we see Brooke and Taylor. Brooke and Taylor are talking, right? She comes in and she said, um, "Oh my gosh, it's storming and it's raining so bad out there." And she said, "Oh, you're soaking. I shouldn't have told you to come over." She said, "No, girl, I've been driving in this rain all day. I'm actually happy not to be driving and out in the rain." And so she said, "What's up?" And Brooke says, "I wanted to let you know that Thomas has been kicked out of Forrester Creation." And she said, "Oh my gosh." She said, "I can't believe Ridge and Steffi didn't tell you that this was happening." Because she was like, "It was a unanimous, like everybody voted for him out." And she said, "Yeah, we all voted for him out, girl." And she was like, "Oh my goodness." She said, "Well, I get why Steffi and Ridge didn't want to tell me and everything. So yeah, I could understand why they didn't want to tell me, but gosh, I'm I'm just so sad." She said, "Because Thomas, it really messed him up saying that, me heartbroken all the time because Ridge kept flip flopping between the two of us. So it really messed him up saying that." She said, "And Brooke, he's not a bad person. He's not. He just makes bad decisions sometimes." I said, "Well, why don't y'all just get him the help that he needs? Get him the help that he needs, because I don't understand how y'all think just kicking him out." And I'm not defending Thomas, but I don't understand how they think, okay, we're going to take the company away from you. You can't design for us. That doesn't. He needs mental help. He could design just fine, but y'all need to get him help over his decision making. That's what he needs help on. What you want, mom? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. My girl is under the weather. That's what he needs help on, but y'all just trying to take away his designs and everything. And I'm not defending Thomas at all, even though some of y'all were in the comments like, these people did this, this, this. Y'all know for me is, what have you done for me lately? And lately he wasn't right. So, anyways, they continue to talk or whatever, and they say, "Girl, I can't believe the way we used to fall all over ourselves about getting back to Ridge." And they said, "But no more." And Taylor was like, "Everything is perfect now except for one thing that can mess it up." And she said, "I'm sure Thomas." She said, "No, Sheila." "What is it? Why are you trying to bite?" She said, "No, it's Sheila. Sheila could mess all of this up, because she's still out there. I can't believe she's still alive." And Brooke says, "So they couldn't find Sheila after the chase. Are they sure it was Sheila?" She said they were sure, and they caught they she was telling she's filling Brooke in on everything that's went down. And she said, "Well, have Steffi and Finn thought about leaving?" And she said they don't want Sheila to, have that much power over them. She said, "But gosh, what else could Sheila have possibly do to them?" And they were like, and Taylor says, "The only thing I could think of is like Hayes." And and they said she would. And Brooke is like, she would. And they said, if you was talking about anybody else, maybe you could say no, they wouldn't do that. They said, but this is Sheila. And I said, yeah, you right, child. But I don't know. And so they just sitting there worried. So then we go over here to Carter and Katie, and they done got all soaked. I guess they were trying to have a little romantic something, something. But I said, well, I don't know why it was raining when y'all had the meeting. And anyways, child, they're just happy to be around each other and flirty and doing all that kind of stuff, and talking about, we got to get you out of these wet clothes. Did anybody think about Coming to America where she told that boy that after her sister had left him and he was all depressed and he went into the sister's bedroom and she said, we got first things first. We got to get you out of these wet clothes. He looked at the camera. Anyways, child. So he's all upset and everything about, how everything has went down, right? And excuse me, he's all not I'm thinking about Finn them. So Carter is like, we gotta get out of these clothes, and he was like, we got robes down the hall. And so they're like, yeah, we have there's robes down the hall, but you can take that shirt off. So finally Carter takes his clothes off, because they had the same line over and over again. He finally takes his clothes off, and she was like, thank you, because she gonna put them in the dryer, because they work at that fashion house. So they put on the robes and everything, and then they just talk about how much they're enjoying getting to know each other. And that's pretty much what it was with them. So then we go here with Finn them, because y'all remember Sheila done turned off the lights, and she has busted in on Finn and Ridge. Finn and Ridge, Finn and Steffi, right? So she's busted in on them, right? And so because she's in there, Steffi and Finn were in a romantic moment, so they are very defenseless. Like, they don't even have on the proper clothing. Um, So she comes in and Steffi back. She's like, "Oh my God, Finn, it's Sheila." And so then he grabs Sheila up. I said, "What you about to do with a Finn?" He grabbed her up to let her go. I said, "Okay, Finn. Yeah, I'm just gonna chalk this up to it is the soaps, child." So he grabs Sheila up and he says, "You're not going anywhere. Why would you come back here?" Yada yada yada. And she said, "I just want to talk. I just want to talk." And so he was like, "You're going to prison." And so then Steffi tries to turn on the lights and all that kind of stuff. And she said, "The lights are off." And Finn says, "What did you do? What did you do?" And she said, "It must have been the storm." I mean, it could have been a storm because it is storming bad. But we all know it's not the storm because Sheila turned them off. Okay. So then she's talking to them. She's like, "I just want a chance to explain." And they were explain what? Finn was like, "You shot me and you shot my wife. You left us for dead. You tried to kill us." And she said, "I love you. Y'all my family. I just wanted the chance to explain." And they said, "You're not getting away this time." She said, "Now listen, if I wanted to get away, I could have got away because my plan was amazing." They said, "You cut off your own toe. You said you were dead." And she said, "I could have got away with that plan because didn't nobody believe me except my brilliant son." Oh my gosh, you're just so brilliant. And you're one. And I said, "Girl, this is not the time." And he said, she just said, "I want to talk to you. I want to explain." So then she tried to explain how Steffi was just cornering her and telling her she wasn't going to be in their lives. And Steffi said, "You're not. You're never going to be in our lives. Hayes will never know anything about you." I said, "Steffi, hush, because you know the last time you was talking like that, Sheila whipped out that gun." But Sheila told him, I'm defenseless. I don't have any weapons or anything on me." I said, "Well, Sheila, what are you planning on doing?" And she said, "Just watch." I said, "Okay, girl." So she continues to go to try to talk to them and explain herself and just tells them, "I just love you, Finn, and I'm your mother. I'm Hayes' grandmother, and that will never change." And they say, "No, you're going to prison." Finn tells her, "You're going to prison. You tried to hurt us. You tried to leave a Hayes an orphan. What are you talking about, ma'am?" And she said, "No, I'm not going to prison." I said, "Well, Sheila, how you gonna get away with this?" So then she backs up and she on the couch and everything. And Finn is like, "You're going away. Like, what are you talking about?" you know, "You should have just kept running." She said, "No, I couldn't keep running. I couldn't stay away. I had to get closure." Um, and they said, "We thought you were dead. That was closure." And she said, "No, I just wanted to explain if y'all would let me just live peacefully." And I said, "Sheila, what are you trying to say?" And Finn was like, "We're pressing charges." I said, "You don't even have to press charges. This woman is going to jail. She's supposed to be in jail. She escaped prison. She's going. She's going back." But she said, "No, I'm not." And then so Finn grabs her up and he was like, "We're calling the police and you're going to be in jail tonight. Tonight, mother. Tonight." And I said, "I don't know." And then the door busts open and Steffi says, "Bill." And Bill is at the door. And I said, "What the hell is going on here?" I said, "Bill, you this dark. You ain't returned to the dark side this bad?" Because then Sheila went to like smiling. Like, "I told you I wasn't going to prison." I said, "Bill, you working with Sheila? But you just got your heart broken. Like, it ain't that bad, is it?" I could see if it was Deacon at the door, but Bill, what's going on here? I don't know, child. Y'all tell me. Don't forget, I'll be going live on Friday, 7 on this East Coast, 7 East Coast, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, Bold and the Beautiful edition. Goodbye.